Welcome back, everybody. Blueprints, day 352. That's a lot of days. Almost a year. I don't think anything happens after a year, but maybe something happens. I feel like the game should be like, you didn't find room 46 yet? What are you doing, bro? We're gonna go outside immediately and draft a coat check. 1 second, I need to sneeze. Alright, I'm back. The feeling subsided. I didn't actually sneeze. I hate when that happens. Sure you can relate, but yeah, let's go out here and go to the coat check. What? Hello? Oh, we didn't have Shrine active yesterday. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do this. That way when we get the coat check... Why did I go in here? There's nothing in here. Other than dig spots that I can't use. And a potato that I can't eat. Why can't I eat potatoes? What does the player have against potatoes? Simon hates potatoes. That's what I've learned from Blueprints. That's the most important thing this game has taught me, is that Simon hates potatoes. Because he can eat all the other food and he gets footsteps, but potatoes? No deal. Can we get a coat check, please? No coat check. We're going full dig mode, and we're hoping we get a coat check eventually. Oh my god, that is the most dig spots I've ever seen there. We could breaker box, we could food, we could observatory. I think observatory is pretty valuable this early on because it probably gives us inkwell, which helps us in an emergency. Yep, inkwell. It also gives us this. I don't think I want four-way rooms prioritized. I'm not actually a big fan of that constellation, to be honest. Coat check. I'll take it. Give me the coat check. Alright, retrieve. Hammer. Hammer time. That was unlucky. An ivory die. Not bad. Some gems. An ivory die. An old tin can. Singular coin. Not the best loot I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna actually go out here and dig. Maybe we'll get an extra key. If we do get an extra key, we can open the chests in the entrance hall. Maybe if we get 2 extra keys, because I do want to save at least 1 key. We don't really need keys in the early ranks though, so it's fairly risk-free. A rock. We're getting pretty unlucky with our digging here. We're not getting any crazy loot. We're getting a lot of trash. We should probably start a dig trash lab experiment. Okay, a lot of gems, which is good. We don't really have a gem problem anymore. We definitely still have a key problem. Wait, did we save something from yesterday? We saved our royal scepter, our sledgehammer, and our moon pendant. That's kind of nice. Do we have to use this? Oh, it stays blue. Huh. Alright. Not sure if I'm a huge fan of that. Actually, I kind of am a fan of that, because we do need blue to get chest puzzle, and that's our goal, right? Observatory is night. That's the only thing we have right now. Okay, I'm not going to open the chest because we only have 1 key. Unless, wait, no, we have the sledgehammer, don't we? We should take study. It's a dead end, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to take the dice. I'm going to take the gem, check the desk. I don't see anything on the desk. And we can actually sledgehammer these. Money. I can hardly be bothered to pick up the money, but I guess I'll pick up the money. I think silver key here. It's not locked. Awkward. I think commissary here is a great choice. There's a dig spot. A secret garden key. That's crazy. I don't know if I want to buy... yeah, I kind of do want to buy all the keys, even though they're super expensive. Very overpriced. Foyer is pretty cool, actually. I'm going to take this. Foyer? I don't know how you say the word still. I have no idea. I feel like I looked it up at some point, but I don't remember. We want to go here. We want to go south. Draft the corner. Conservatory would be great. Observatory is also kind of okay. I think we just take Nook, 2 more keys. Hard to pass that up. Any dig spots? Kind of forgetting to look for dig spots today. So we have root cellar, so they could be anywhere. Greenhouse, I do like that. Workshop doesn't particularly help me. I think greenhouse. It's so nice to see the greenhouse all the time now. It's such a lovely room, but I almost never see it before because it's just like so rare. Keys. Alright, we're totally good on keys now. We're also totally good on old tin cans and rocks and shoes. Okay, some gem flowers. 3 gems. And a watering can. We have to leave and come back to use the watering can. It's kind of awkward, but... We have a secret door that we can use. We have a courtyard. We could secret passage to something interesting. What are we looking for? We're looking for chess puzzle. I'm just gonna secret passage for the fun of it. I'm gonna go to a yellow room, either a casino or a showroom. Definitely not these. Definitely not these. Showroom works. I'll take that. In a heartbeat. Do we need the master key? Definitely take emerald bracelet. I'll just take all of these, to be honest. Oh, well, almost all of them. I'm a bit poor, it seems. This is perfect. If we get 80 coins, we can come back for master key. We also got to remember to use the secret garden key so that we don't have it in our inventory at the end of the day. We can draft this room, see what we get. Another aquarium or courtyard or wine cellar. We really don't need gems. I think we did courtyard here. I don't know why, I'm just feeling the courtyard. Haven't seen it in a while. Watering can. Diggy diggy. Diggy diggy. Wow, 3 dice. Kinda crazy. 3 more dice, even more crazy. I was hoping we would get 3 dice again, like back to back to back to back. Not because I need them, but just because it's cool. But we did not. That is fine. There's another diggy diggy here. Alright, 2 more dice. We are insane on the resources. Patio, it's a dead end. That is absolutely atrocious. I would love to take this, but I can't, so I think we have to take this. Unless we rotate, actually. Let's rotate. Wait, we can't rotate patio? Why? Why can't we rotate patio? I guess... Okay, well, fine. If you say so, game, you're the one who makes the rules, I guess. I don't quite understand the rules, but... Such is life. Extra diggy diggy spots. Oh, that's kind of cool. The extra dig spots from root cellar have roots, so you can tell that they're from root cellar, whereas the normal dig spots don't. Interesting. We will take the dining room. We will take the lunchbox. We will draft east. Oh, we forgot secret garden. We do have a conference room. It's kind of far away. Oh, it's not locked. Dang it. I don't want to take garage because I still want to see what's in the trunk, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, whatever. We'll go there later. Let's go this way first. Is silver key... Silver key's kind of okay here. We could take the vegetable room. I think Den is probably better. Let's go this way. We do need to go back in the tunnel at some point. Also, we can't forget our goal. Our goal is the chess puzzle, so we are really looking for chess rooms here. Which I'm not seeing many of those. Another hallway, that's fine. We're getting very far away from the tunnel we drafted. A patio spread in every green room. Sure, why not? Doesn't really help us because I'm not going to backtrack to find all those, but there should be a dig spot in here somewhere. Only 1 dig spot. No root cellar dig spots in this room. These are all bad, but gymnasium is fine. It could technically give us running shoes if we're lucky. Alright, we are not lucky. I don't think we have a key card. That's unfortunate. We do get lunchbox here, which is great. Lost and found I'm 100% not a fan of, so we're gonna redraw that. Passageway here is totally fine. Too many dead ends. We gotta start putting the dead end somewhere. We could put a dead end here. Although, I mean, it's not ideal, but we could put a dead end here. Yeah, let's just put a planetarium here. We need to get some dead ends out of our draft pool or we're gonna get screwed later. Prism key we will take. We will smash this while we dig this to save time. We still don't have very many chess puzzle rooms. Laboratory goes north. That's totally fine with me. We should see what the experiment is. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, I think we do this one. Permanently increase your lockpicking skills. Gain 1 key for every... Don't really need keys. I think we'll go with allowance. Not that we need it, but it's fun, so why not? Let's log into network. Let's go to security because I don't think we have security yet. Security, yes. Wait for the stupid dial-up animation. Hit enter, keycard system settings, set security level to low, set offline mode to unlocked, go back, next, finish, Windows Wizard installer. Uh-oh, are we dead? That's not great. How do we get back? We have to loop all the way down and back around. Okay, well, we set security to low and we already have 2 security doors, so hopefully that means there's only 2 security doors. Technically there could be more because I don't know when that takes effect. Like maybe it only takes effect once you do it. Okay, that doesn't really make any sense, so obviously just use a regular key. Master bedroom is great, gives us a door and tons of steps, and it's upgraded so we get allowance. I hate the stupid special key thing. It's always confusing. I'd love to put a dead end here, but I can't really afford to put a dead end here, so let's dig the root cellar spot. We're not getting at all lucky with we have a bit too many aquariums in our draft, let's be honest. It's kind of insane. I'm glad I stopped adding them. I kind of want to put the freezer here, but I can't. I'll take boudoir because it's upgraded, which opens the security door that we couldn't open, so that's kind of nice. Grab the apples because I don't plan on coming back. Draft west. Look for chess puzzle rooms. This is kind of nice because it connects both, and it's kind of the only choice. More allowance, more root cellar dig spots. We should go dig these spots while we're here. Wow, there's a lot of them. There's like 5 dig spots in this one room. Look at our gems. We have too many gems. What are we gonna do with all these gems? We need chess rooms though. We're not getting the chess rooms that we need. We have 10 dice. Now we have 12 dice. And I think we have gem rerolls or star rerolls. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Maybe that's good. I don't know. We could also kitchen. I think veranda though. I'd rather go north. And I like finding items. Items are cool. A lockpick. Don't particularly need that. Do we have a metal detector today? We do not. Alright, let's do a quick evaluation. We still don't have security. We have the Nook. And we have the Knight. We have the Rook. We have the Knight. Is that it? It's not looking good for chess puzzle today. We could take treasure trove. Probably we should take treasure trove. That seems kind of important. Oh wait, we already have the... Okay, that's... Never mind. It's not important at all. We already have the thing in our inventory because we called it a day in a blue room. Well, whoopsie. Also, we have no shrine today. Sad. I have a lot of keys. Let's just waste one here and see what it says. Green memos and blue boxes are sometimes false. That's... I don't like that box. It's completely useless. It just says random things. These are both terrible. Redraw. Great Hall would be fine. I don't really feel like opening all the things. Do we have Master Key today? No, we don't have Master Key. I kind of want to redraw until we get something that splits more naturally. Yeah, the pool. The pool is fine. I'm fine with the pool. Any running shoes? Don't see any running shoes. Key card. We got car keys, but there's nowhere to draft garage, so that's kind of pointless. Let's not pick up the car keys, because we don't want the moon pendant to save the car keys for tomorrow. Okay, can't do anything with that. We have a prism key, which I guess is useful. Let's take an aquarium here, even though it's kind of pointless. Well, it does raise our allowance, so I guess that's fine. Gems, antechamber is closed. Another dig spot. Okay, I need to put a dead end here. Oh shoot, we can't do ladyship. What's the other queen room? The study. Oh, wait, we have the study. So we actually have a queen. Do we have office? We need office. What do we need? We have study, we have nook, we have, did we take chapel? Rumpus? Did we take rumpus? I don't remember. The runs are all blending together. Attic, bookshop. We don't have attic or bookshop. Crap. We don't have a bishop. Did we take security? Oh, we have observatory. Okay, we have a knight. We need a bishop and an office. I'll take conservatory, even though I'd rather take clock tower and get it out of the draft pool, but let's take this. Maybe it gives us something useful. Maybe we can make office more common. There's a broken lever. I don't want to pick that up because I don't need it anymore. Servants' quarters. I don't think we ever really need this. We should make it less rare though. It's a little too rare. Closed exhibit. I don't think we ever need, but I don't really want it to be rare. This is fine. I like this room, even though it's kind of buggy animation-wise. There's a gem flower, there's a broken lever. Let's not click that. There's another dig spot I missed. +1 gem, 69. Don't care about the compass. I guess we're going south. We need office and a bishop somehow. Office and a bishop. These frickin' aquariums, man. I have too many aquariums. It's actually ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 7 or 8 aquariums in my draft pool. Like way too many aquariums that I duplicated. Especially considering there's an experiment that lets you get as many aquariums as you want. Okay, office. I really need this. Do I have a security key card? I do have a key card. I think I'm going to take office here, as ridiculously annoying as that is. I think I have to. And then I have to just pray for something that gives me a bishop. Yeah, we're doing it. I think we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. I don't like it. I don't need the gem, so I'm not going to waste the footstep going in there, because I have a long walk back. I have to go all the way around to somewhere. Pool to... Okay, that's a dead end, so we got to go this way. This way. With all these aquariums, I don't remember which way to get back. Can we go straight down? Oh, jeez. How do we get back? What is the best way to get back? We have to go through showrooms. I guess we go south to we go south until dead end, then we go... Oh, this is actually good. We got more footsteps. We We need the footsteps. Also, I have showroom, I believe, so I get 30 footsteps. Unless I have a spoon, then I get 60. No spoon. Alright, we gotta go south one more, and then we gotta go east a whole bunch. East, 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 through secret passage, through greenhouse, and then south. Actually, can't refill in here, can we? I don't think we spread. Oh yeah, we did spread something. I really don't need the gems, but I'm gonna take the gems just because maybe we want to reroll. Although we have like 80 gems, so we don't have enough rooms left in the house to reroll that many times. Is it through Nook? No, it's through Foyer or Commissary. 91 steps, plenty of steps. Oh yeah, there was something. Wait, there was something left to buy. I'm gonna go back because we have enough steps. Because we found tons of gold. I want to go buy the master key. I'm pretty sure I forgot to buy the master key. Like, I didn't forget the first time I went through because I was poor, but now I have money, so... Let's pick this up, just in case. Moon pendant, you know? Could potentially save it. I do kind of wish there was another way to get the trading post other than the outer rim. There's so many things that you want in the outer rim and they're all conflicting. Like, I want like 10 outer rims at the same time. Just for utility reasons, not even for like passive power reasons. Root cellar. I think we already dug the root cellar. Okay, we basically have chess puzzle as long as we get a bishop, which should be pretty easy. I don't think we have a bishop yet, right? Chapel, rumpus. I don't think we took rumpus anywhere. Did we use this? Yeah, we got blue more common, so actually we're looking for rumpus probably. Rumpus or attic. If we get rumpus or attic, then we can come do chess puzzle. I believe. Unless I've sorely miscalculated this run. 74 steps ought to be plenty, and we have 21 dice. And gem reroll and star reroll, so it's basically guaranteed. With my fingers crossed behind my back. Okay, if we look right here at the wall, we should be able to push the lever. We weren't standing close enough. Yeah, you have to stand in the middle of the spotlight circle. And then you're close enough to pull the lever. Speedrun strats. Should we dig? I don't think... Well, we could dig in case we get some like super rare thing that's somehow valuable. I don't know what that would be. Like lucky rabbit foot or whatever. I don't think even that would help us at this point. Okay, so we just need bishop, right? We have office, we have study, we have nook, we have observatory. We just need a bishop. Give me a bishop, please, Mr. Game. Okay, these all suck. We should redraw. We should use gems to redraw, actually. This goes north, so let's do that. I'm not gonna click because it's a waste of time. Pump room, sauna. Do pump room, I guess. It's a little bit janky, but sure, why not? I'm not gonna dig because we don't need anything from there. We already have tons of keys and gems, way more than we need. I'd love to take casino here, but I can't. Unless I can rotate, although that's a waste of 2 slots. Let's do it. I don't care about wasting the slot. I think we have enough rerolls to get study, so hopefully... Or not study, a bishop. Attic or rumpus. I just want to wager 100. For the fun of it, you know? Entertainment value. We get 10 of everything. Actually get that surprisingly common. I think it's the most common prize that I've gotten from this. Other than the nothing prize, but I thought that was a key. It's just a weird thing on the ground. Clock Tower, sauna, lost and found. Lost and found is way too risky. I think we gotta redraw. Let's redraw with gems because we have like infinity gems. I'll just do library to get it out of the pool. Oh wait, this is a dead end unless we go all the way back around. I didn't realize I had to draft this from the south. Okay, I think we want to try to get attic or rumpus here, ideally. We can master key. Why not? Alright, I think we start the rerolls now. We're looking for a bishop. Which I don't want to go too fast because it's kind of easy to forget what rooms have bishops in them. Armory is interesting. Observatory, vaults. It's like rumpus and attic mostly. Oh wait, bookshop. Bookshop has a bishop. That's not what I expected. Yeah, bishop. Cool. Okay, I believe we solved the chess puzzle. If my calculations are correct. Which means we can go back down. Where did we put the coat check today? It's not too far from the entrance hall, which is nice. We should probably go coat check. Coat check the jackhammer. Despite having a master key and many other amazing items in our inventory, we're going to coat check the jackhammer. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. I thought the jackhammer was way better than the master key, but it's actually not that much better. Because, I mean, I still think it's better because you can get like 3 keys at a time from a single dig spot. But you get way more gems than you get keys. It's actually kind of hard to get keys with the jackhammer. You need a lot of dig spots and a lot of luck. But yeah, I'd still say it's a lot better because there's other ways to get keys as well, right? That's not the only way to get keys. So I like it. I like the jackhammer. Let's check the jackhammer. And then if we call it a day in a blue room, we do have planetarium we could walk all the way back to just to get some more stars. But we need to go do the chess puzzle and get our king power back because the heck with the armory. The only reason I wanted the armory again was to check the outdoor rooms. Although the armory does make the freezer thing easier to do. Like we wanted to test the theory where you thaw everything in the freezer while the freezer's in the outer room, so I could see if the little like back room part of the freezer, the walk-in freezer part of the walk-in freezer. It's like a freezer in a freezer. The meta freezer. If the meta freezer has something like secret when it's in the outer room, but I don't think it does. I mean, nothing else in the game has any secrets other than treasure trove out there, so I think that's the only one. I think it's unique in that regard. I kind of hope there was more secrets out there, but it's okay. It's a big game. There's a lot of stuff. You know, not everything can be a secret. Kind of weird that's still open. There's not a chance in heck that I remember where any of these are, so nook and study are next to each other, so the rook goes in the nook and the queen goes in the study. The office is up here somewhere. The bishop is in the corner somewhere. The knight is observatory, and the pawn is just anywhere. Okay, I did actually remember fairly well. Okay, this whole camera zoom nonsense is like freaking annoying, man. Castle. Banner of the King. Yes, thank you. Goodbye, stupid knight. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting in here anymore, right? Like, we already got the key and then did the thing and got the staff. I think the only thing that there is left to do now, we got our jackhammer back, we got our king power back, is to try to reclaim the throne. And in order to reclaim the throne, we need the crown of the blue prince, which is in room 46. Which means we'd actually need to open the antechamber one of these days. Actually, I think the antechamber is open today, isn't it? I don't remember. I think it was. But we need the shrine because we have to get the cursed effigy guy or whatever. So I think we should test that theory. We should also log out in a blue room so that we can keep the royal scepter tomorrow. I don't know which blue room. Probably doesn't matter. I guess planetarium. We don't have shrine, but yeah, let's Let's meander our way back to the planetarium somehow, which is an absolutely insanely long walk, but I'm gonna do it because why not? We've like completed all of our goals. Let's check our notes quickly and see if we have any goals written down. We can finally move the armory down and say NA. It didn't do anything. Actually, we don't have to move it down very far. It's the third item in the list. There's the outer rooms. Great. Here's what happened. The attic gives you a shrine in the west window. Conservatory gives you a shrine in the west window. Every room has lighting glitches, so this isn't a particularly interesting note. Drafting studio doesn't do anything, but in the early game, putting the drafting studio in the outer room could be super insane because you could just guarantee you get all the rooms quickly. East Wing Hall has a shrine in the window. Entrance Hall does something interesting. You can re-smash the vases and you can get another allowance token. Foundation in the outer room is just a really bad idea. That just makes the whole game explode. Definitely don't put foundation in the outer room. It does give you repellent though. Gives you repellent next day. Kind of interesting. Gallery has funny rocks, but actually lots of rooms have funny rocks, so that's not an interesting note. This is the thing that we need. Deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown. So we need the scepter as well. So maybe we want to put the treasure trove in the outer room. Actually, no, if we call it a day in the blue room, we'll have the scepter, so that's fine. Greenhouse just looks weird, but mostly it's fine. We'll put this in parentheses. It's mostly an NA. Kitchen gives you tons of extra steps. I don't think tons of extra steps, obviously. Morning room has a shrine in the window. Patio has a shrine in the window. Parlor is an interesting way to get the 2 more wind-up keys guaranteed for when you reclaim the throne. Extra allowance token every time you solve it. Yeah, room 8. So if you want to farm allowance tokens, putting room 8 outside is kind of cool. Sauna was just completely bugged. Secret Garden has a shrine. You can see the shrine from there. Servants' quarters. This is NA. But it gives you +1 ivory die. Calling it a day. Showroom. I got double chronographs by drafting the showroom outside and getting it inside, or already having one. Something super weird happened there. So somehow there's a bug in the showroom where it doesn't check what items you already have, I think, so you can get duplicates. Or maybe you can just always get 2 chronographs. I don't know. This was a really weird bug. Solarium has a weird T-shape in the windows. I don't think that matters. That's like an NA. Just an observation. Spare room isn't possible because I don't have the room. There's a shrine in the terrace. Throne room. Maybe try again after we reclaim it. We could try that. Treasure trove has the thing that gives you the staff, which is obviously super important. Trophy room is just a really good early game strategy to get gems. We'll say gems. Assuming you solve the chess puzzle first. Veranda has a weird thing, but mostly it's NA. The vestibule room doesn't work outside at all. Like, it doesn't even open the doors. That's another weird bug. And then Shrine West a window, except this one happens to be boarded up, so it looks cool, but mostly it's the same thing. So yeah, really, we didn't find a whole lot. We spent a very, 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 very long time and an insane amount of effort. I don't even know how many days. You can go back and check the VODs, but probably like 100 in-game days, maybe more. 150 in-game days trying to draft everything outside, and we didn't find a whole lot. But, you know, we tried. It was fun. Gave us something to do. These are kind of outdated. 16 upgrade discs is kind of irrelevant. Joan S isn't a real password. Yeah, call it a day in some bedrooms. Don't really care about. I'm going to leave this note here. Get Monk Shrine 77 just so I remember. Oh yeah, so we could do this as well for 100 roulette allowance. You could just draft Casino back to back to back in the outer room for the entertainment value of like rolling the roulette wheel over and over and over again really easily. We still need to do this. This is like an everyday thing. Security announcements. We should do this again at some point too. Get monk shrine, and then we need to do still water. And then these are just like, by the way, fun things. Maybe I should put that here. Fun way to roll roulette every day. Yeah, let's remove that from here. It's not super important. I still don't know what the mice will play means. If it's a hint or if it's just for fun. I actually don't really feel like walking back to Planetarium to get 2 stars, to be honest. It's like too much of a maze, but up and around over. So maybe we just call it a day. We do have to call it a day somewhere, though. Somewhere that's blue. I'm blue, abadee, abadoo, abadee, abadoo, abadee, abadoo. I don't think I actually care. I don't have shrine active, so I should call it a day somewhere that's blue just to keep the scepter, but it doesn't matter which room it is because I can't draft that room in the outer room anyways. Did we put our hammer back? I kind of wish it showed you, like when you hover this, I wish it showed you what item was in there like it does when you're drafting it. I'm pretty sure we put the hammer back, but let's just make sure. Retrieve item. Jackhammer. Okay, the hammer's in there. Alright, we do have a library. We don't have a trading post. I think we need the trading post so we can do the still water thing, because I have no clue what that does. It's some kind of hint. We also have this room we could draft for, just for fun, but it doesn't really matter. This episode's only 36 minutes. I think I'm going to call it a day, obviously, because there's clearly nothing else we can do today. Maybe we try to do the still water thing tomorrow. I guess if I'm doing the still water thing, I should probably coat check the watering can. But I really don't want to lose the jackhammer again. But I mean, that would be the smartest thing to do. Or we can reclaim the throne, which should be pretty easy with king power, because we can almost guarantee get the throne room now. Which requires getting the shrine. The shrine, the scepter. I think I should test the shrine. Also, this is still blue. I don't know if the orb and the king power stack or if they like... I assume that you can use both at the same time, but I'm not sure. I mean, they're both in the game, so presumably they tested that, but who knows. Okay, no shrine. That's unfortunate. Shelter, kind of pointless. I haven't been in the tomb forever. Let's just... Oh, this sucks. We kept our emerald bracelet today, and now we're not going to get it anymore. I probably should have chosen blue with the banner. Unfortunate. I need the shrine. Yeah, there's nothing there. Let's go check down here. It's been like 10 billion days. Maybe there's something new. There's a bunch of flowers. Those were already there. There's the table. I think if you pull all the silly little things... Wait, there's a dig spot down here? That I didn't know. That's kind of interesting. Is there just one? Is it random? Also, what is this? Oh, this is like a secret different tomb, I guess, that I opened at some point. With more weird candle things. Wait, what is this? Oh, the diary key is here. Why? That's bizarre. Hey, it has an 8 on it. It's kind of neat. I don't remember opening that room, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've been in the tomb. Like, hundreds of in-game days. I don't see any more candles. There's this thing. No more special candles anyways. Okay, there's this because the tomb is a dead end. This is automatically always open now, which is neat, I guess. There's a skull here. I guess this stays open as well. Which has the map. Isn't there like a secret thing here somewhere? Yeah, there's this nonsense. There was a red prince for all things, everything. Canary, a crow, and a swan. I think this is the clock tower hint, like I see a canary in the east and a crow in the north or whatever. The sky was not a red hue. Wait, is that the planetarium? Couldn't see beyond the red shade he was wearing, never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. Planets and a bird. Don't know what that means. You might see it too, a blue butterfly. The color blue. I think that's just a hint about the clock tower thing, but I don't know. He'd likely find two, tell you, a new clue. Wait, for clues come together like a pair of new shoes. Cook made. How many memos should be visible? God only knows, nobody known. Suspect list needed will add to final illustration. Depart. What does that say? Depart. Departures. Dead herrings. Double check with Kirk about documents. Just a more readable thing of this. Insert small case numbers barely visible between the marked words. Swap the king with the rook. Too much overlap with clue in the secret passage. Wait, what is this? Is this the 6? Oh yeah, 6 past 9. Yeah, I forgot the back of the bookcase in the secret passage. I don't think I've ever seen that clue. I just read about it online. Beds X, too obvious. Replace fork with something connected to 10. Huh. Tomb after tomb and tomb after tomb covers colors all the way through. Cuckoo 2, a new clue. Uncle Ah. Remove. Denoted in verse. Lines as in ranks or lines as in spines. A nod to my uncle's parlor game, as my mother said used to call me. On anything homophones. Covers, colors, a new... Oh, I went backwards. Whoops. Record. Entrance hall. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, there's actually a lot of useful clues here. Also, the in eclipse symbol has like randomly spawned in this image. That's weird. What does that mean? I feel like the in eclipse has something hiding somewhere. From what I was told, I believe Margot's directory is currently 22 rooms short of completion. Evident evidence if when each... The signs, one per page, show the entire route. Do, new, typed, minor, handwritten, typed. The in eclipse. What's going on with this? There's got to be something with the in eclipse. I don't know. Surely you must be joking, Mr. Feynman. Oh yeah, we're here. Wait, isn't this just gonna go out the fountain? Seems kind of pointless. Where does this go? That also goes out to the fountain, right? Or out front somewhere. We don't have the shrine, so I feel like it's kind of pointless to continue today, right? I mean, I guess we could call it a day in the entrance hall. Just to keep the orb for tomorrow. But we need the shrine, otherwise we can't do anything with the throne, right? Also, the boat is on that side. Inaccessible here. I think it's at the tunnel level, I'm not sure. Oh, and the fountain is filled, right? So we actually can't exit this way. Gosh dang it. Man, so annoying. Can we exit this way? I don't remember. I think this goes down to the elevator, right? I think. This way is a dead end that's blocked. Yeah, Okay, I'm pretty sure this pops up by the elevator. And chess puzzle is not useful. No longer useful to us. Let's go back. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't know that was possible. Wait, I've never seen this before. What the heck? Whoa. The bottom of the elevator. That's kind of wild. There's more little doorway things over there. Archway. It's kind of weird that there's like a chunk missing out of this arch. Isn't it the arch that you can look out right here? Unless there's like no... Why does it look like there's a chunk missing from the arch? That's weird. I don't think it's the same arch. 'Cause there's no chunks missing. That's so strange though. I've never seen the elevator. I wonder if you can drain this water somehow. Where does this go? I've never really looked down here, but it's kind of interesting, like super deep pool of water. Okay, well, I have to walk all the way back now to somewhere. Yeah, this arch is not missing either. Weird. Very weird. Is there anything hiding in here somewhere? Not really. Alright, well, it's a long walk back because the elevator's not here, so... Rip. It's kind of weird there's no call elevator button from the bottom side. Also, does this go anywhere? Nope. The map. The minecart. Oh, I think we have to go this way. We have to go all the way back to the tomb, right? The tomb is a black print. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. We have to go this way. I'm lost. I'm lost in the caves. We could push the cart. But yeah, it doesn't help us. We need the shrine. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting going on in this room, right? There's not really anything behind here. I don't think. Alright, we go up. I do like the underground area though. The underground area is pretty nice. Very interesting. Let's go. I assume the entrance hall counts as a blue room, but maybe not. I mean, it does have a blue outline. I guess we could just test the theory, right? Yeah, I think we have to restart. Because we need, which sucks because we have the emerald bracelet, but we need the shrine, I'm pretty sure. I am really curious if you can check the effigy in the coat check. Or if it's even an item at all. Okay, we should have the staff tomorrow, in theory, because the entrance hall is blue in theory. It looks blue on the map. I don't know if it counts as a blue room. Day 354. We're like 11 days away from playing the game for an entire year. Okay, we kept the scepter. Nice. Entrance hall counts as blue. That's good to know. You don't even have to draft any rooms to keep the scepter. I feel like the scepter should be sufficient to find what we need out here, right? I don't really want to use the king power. Because I would like to get the shrine. Damn it. That's so annoying. This is yellow, so I have to go back to the entrance hall to keep the scepter again. I might have to draft blue on the king power. Which isn't what I want to do, because then I need to get the throne room after I get the shrine. So maybe I just reroll for the shrine the normal way, like without the king power, and then I roll black. Because the throne room is going to be super annoying. I'm pretty sure it's still set to rare. I've never seen it in the conservatory. I don't even know if you can get black prints in the conservatory. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I have no idea. Day 355. Will today be the day that we get the shrine? I do not know. I'm also, I don't know if it's an item that you pick up. I have no idea. Also, we need the treasure trove, which is black as well. Yeah, we have to take black with the king power. We can't take blue on the shrine day. And there's no way to coat check the crown and the scepter. I guess we could coat check the scepter. Well, we could coat check the crown. We could coat check the crown, and then we could keep the scepter by logging out in a blue room. And then we could get shrine the next day, I guess. Seems unlikely, though. Ah, so annoying. The tool shed is blue, so in theory, we could also coat check this. Should we try the watering can thing? I'm kind of curious what that does. We'd have to lose our hammer again, though, which I'm not a big fan of. Let's try to do the throne first. Let's try to get a stupid shrine outside. I think you need the shrine, I'm pretty sure. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me when it says like the cursed rock or whatever the hint said. Deadly stone. I don't know. I don't remember. The sorcerer's stone. Day 356, which is almost day 365, but like not quite. Okay, we're gonna take the allowance, I guess, so that we can use the thing. Maybe we should do berry picker instead of outer room power. Have I ever tried to draft the antechamber or room 46 out here? I don't think I have. I assume it's not possible, but I don't think I've ever tried it. So there's the shrine. I don't think I want to pick this up right now, but I also want to know if it gives me an item. But if I pick it up, I'm totally screwed. I think I'm going to do monk power again. I guess if I do monk power, I can just call it a day in the shrine over and over again and guarantee I get the shrine every day, right? And the shrine is a blue room, so that's also useful for the scepter. So maybe that's the strategy. Okay, let's come back for that later. Now we need to find... we need to find the throne room and the treasure trove. Actually, we don't need the treasure trove. We have the orb. We have the orb, and we maybe have a rock or effigy or whatever's in there. I assume that's the thing we need. I don't really know. Let's try to find the throne room before we click the box. Otherwise, it's a wasted effort, you know? Also, the throne room might only happen on later ranks. I'm not sure where it's allowed to spawn. But we want to remove as many things from our draft pool as possible. I don't have the hammer right now. Clock tower is unusual, that's fine. Don't really ever need master bedroom anymore, to be honest. Walk-in closet is a dead end. It's not very good. It does have 4 items, but I think unusual is also fine for that. We need gems ASAP. I will do conference room, I guess. We're looking for... Does this give us a gem? Maybe? I don't know if it's worth... Okay, this is kind of risky. Uh-oh. I think we might have already doomed the run. That's not good. We have to take boudoir to get a gem back. I really wish I could click this from here. So annoying to walk around the stupid divider every time. Not very useful apples, but I mean, hey. Guess we could take that. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's a dead end is the why not, but I mean, it gives us a useful item. I somehow missed the button? What the hell? I clicked too fast. Okay, the run could also be ended here. Don't get lucky. No dice, not great. Is there another aquarium? There's not. There's a conservatory. Did that have a dig spot? Probably did. Can I dig this from this room? Wait, you can. Haha. I dug the dig spot without losing 2 footsteps. That's actually kind of cool. I 100% did not expect that to work. Interesting. Ooh! I don't like spending the gem here. Wait, we don't need this. We have the orb. What am I thinking? Although it is a black print we could get out of our draft pool. But no. Let's do Nook. Let's not spend gems that we don't need to spend. Since we don't have very many at the moment. Aquarium is probably fine. It has a dig spot, which we maybe will get gems from. Alright, we're good. We got 1 gem back at the very least. Alright, more keys. That's always good. Dining room is great here. It goes all the ways that we need it to go. Lunchbox is kind of annoying to pick up. Monk room, quest room. I'm just gonna do this because there's too many of these in the draft pool. They don't have that many doors. And it gives me a gem. And it gives me food. I mean, very little food, but a little bit of food. Okay, we are looking for... Also, we need to get more gems, like, quite quickly. Which maybe choosing aquarium is not the way to do that. I'm not sure. Let's see. Alright, we get dice. We need gems before we get the throne room, because the throne room costs 5 gems to draft. I'm gonna put this here, which again is a risk, because it costs the gem to do. Uh-oh. We're not being very lucky with gems today. I don't see any dig spots either. This is our last gem. We need gems. We're gonna bet our last gem on the observatory and desperately hope that it gives us at least 1 gem back, if not 5. There we go. Nice. Apples, this, sail, ink. Alright, we're good to go. Gem problem has been solved by the super OP observatory with 313 stars. Do we immediately want to do this? I think we do, because there's dig spots in here, and it gives us a lot of doors, and it increases our chance of throne room. These you cannot interact with unless you know how to open the wall. Okay, that did not give us any gems. Whoa! Holy hell, what the fuck? Bruh. Did y'all just see what I just saw? I clicked it super fast to animation cancel, but I just got a night shield from the dig spot. That is absolutely wild. These are terrible, man. I hate all of these. Can we just redraw, please? This isn't that good either. Maybe it's better? I don't know. Oh, it counts as black, so we opened the thing. That's actually good, because we have to get the crown, right? And it opened the south door, which is like the best door to open. It's usually the easiest one to get to. Alright, I dug here. I'm gonna go back and draft... No, we don't have... We need to save the Cloister of Arinda. Yeah, we don't want to draft this room, because we can potentially get the throne room there, I think, with a higher chance. But we need 5 gems first. Oh! That would be great if I had Emerald Bracelet. Wish I had a way to get the showroom on demand. Maybe that's what I should have went for, is the showroom. I guess draft this way. Man, this is kind of unfortunate. We're also blowing through our keys pretty quickly here. I think aquarium here is worthwhile, I hope. We get some gems. No gems. We are gem bound again, which is not great. We should take a free room here. There's probably not any gems in this room. But it was worth a shot. I just wanted to get the dead end out of my pool. This is probably worth it. We don't really need the keys from Speakeasy, so we should probably do this. And hopefully get Diamondus Major again. Yes. Saved again. Double saved by Diamondus Major. And Minor. 6 gems. Clutch Observatory. There's also a lot of dig spots in here, so... Wow, I actually clicked the dig spot before the icon even appeared for the hammer. That's impressive. One more? No more. Also, security door that we probably can't open. That is most unfortunate. Wait, I think the only way out... we have to go all the way back to conference room? I think it's less steps to go through the basement, right? Because I don't want to use up the Orinda draft until I have 5 gems. Wait, maybe I have 5 gems right now. What am I saying? I think I have 6 gems unless I spend one. Whatever. We'll go this way. We need to farm more gems still. Yeah, we have 6 gems, but that's not quite enough. Because we're going to have to draft more rooms after. We still have to get to the antechamber. While we're down here, we should open... Actually, we have to get the north... We have to get throne room for the antechamber to matter, and the throne room has a lever. So as long as we remember to pull the lever in the throne room, we don't have to waste the footsteps going to that lever. So yeah, we're betting it all on throne room. We have 5 gems. We should try to stay above 5 gems while we continue to draft from the west wing. That's my plan. And then we hope that we can actually reclaim the throne, because I still don't know if Shrine is even the right place to get the items I need. I have no idea. Just assuming. But I don't want to be cursed right now, so I'm not going to go click it yet. Alright, I need gems. This maybe gives me gems. Wish I could get more courtyards instead of aquariums, because the courtyard always gives me at least +1 gem. Let's go this way. I think we take it, even though we'd only have 1 gem left. Yeah, I think we take it. Does give us another north door. It's unfortunate that we're now back at 1 gem, but this is totally worth it. And it's kind of near the entrance hall, which is nice. Alright, so we've opened the north door and the south door, which is fantastic. Now we need to get more gems again. Kennel most likely has dig spots, and it saves us keys. Okay, 1 dig spot. Can we get gems? Alright, we got a silver key. That's fine. I was going to use it right there, but it's... wasn't locked. Alright, whatever. We will do parlor here. Hopefully we don't find security doors. I'm a bit scared of that. Actually, maybe we should keep the extra wind-up keys. Because I think we need those after we reclaim the throne, technically, right? This costs a gem, which is not that good. I think we redraw here and try to find gems. This could have gems. We definitely have more than 2 hallways, unfortunately. I'm gonna do utility closet here and waste a space because I'm scared of security doors. Let's turn dark room off. Let's turn garage on. Not that that matters. Yeah, I'm really scared of security doors because we don't have a key card. So we have 2 wind-up keys, which is nifty. I think the door downstairs will probably stay unlocked once we open it, but I don't really know. Okay, security costs our last gem. That's a huge risk. It's not going to have a dig spot. I don't think we can afford that risk, even though I really want to take this. I think we take gymnasium instead. Because I don't mind losing a few footsteps. There's no items in here that I see. We don't want a silver key here. That would be kind of wasteful. Treasure trove again. We can't pick any of these. We have to go north. We absolutely have to go north. Unless we go all the way back to foundation. Oh, that was a security door, right? So we still can't get in there. Yeah, I need to go north to connect back here. Okay, workshop works. And it's free. It's not amazing, but it is a strategy, I guess. I think we use a silver key here to hopefully get more doors. Okay, I don't want to use the last gem that I have, although I would get one back from the drawing room, but let's see this instead. Let's try to connect back to the east if possible. Man, this is brutal. These are just so bad. I'm gonna risk using a gem for observatory to hope I get Diamondus Major again, but we're getting a star each time, so yeah, it's not guaranteed that we get what we want. I don't want dead ends, so I'm not going to click that. We do get flower power, which will maybe help us. We are a little bit short on keys, not super short, but a little bit short. Patio would be fine. I think West Wing Hall here is better. I'm gonna keep going east. I'm trying to minimize how many keys I use, but it's difficult. I think we take wine cellar here. It's not an ideal pathing, but we need the gems. We are trying to get to the south side of the antechamber ideally, and we're trying to keep our gems and keys up, which would be helped by dig spots, but we're not getting so lucky with dig spots. Laboratory could maybe give us something useful. I think it's worth a shot to try out the lab. That also gives us security for key card, right? So we can do that while we're here. Let's do an experiment, see what we get. Immediately, each time upgraded floor plan, we always pick that one. Add a small chest, permanently increase lockpicking. I don't know, these are all kind of pointless. We have enough stars. I guess we just do lockpicking, I don't know. Pointless experiment, that's fine. Let's log into security remotely and turn off the keycard system because I believe we have a utility closet, right? So let's actually, we could set it to high. Keycard system, set security level high, change offline mode, unlocked. So now we should have a lot of unlocked security doors, ideally. This is not one of them, unfortunately, so rip key. This gives us keys, but completely blocks off. We could loop all the way back around to foundation. We don't have tons of footsteps. I think I need a reroll here, though. Not a big fan of that strategy. Shoot. This is not good. This is not very good. We do have, like, infinity stars, though, so we can reroll as much as we want. I wish this antechamber door was open, but it is not. This blocks off the top left, but I don't think I care. I will take the million extra footsteps because I do have, like, a long way to walk. I have to go back to the throne room after I get the crown. And I have to go to the shrine. So yeah, we're gonna need this. This room must connect north and preferably also go either east or south. It must go north. So none of these are going to work. These are really bad draws. Holy cow. This will work, but oh boy is it expensive. I'm a bit nervous about this. I think it's worth it because it's guaranteed to be unlocked in both directions at the cost of footsteps. I'm not a huge fan of what's going on here. Okay, we have treasure trove. That doesn't really help us with dig spots. Library also doesn't really help us. Lost and found doesn't really help us. I think we... Actually, we can night shield. Let's night shield lost and found, I guess. Right? Should be sheltered. We can grab a hall pass, which maybe helps us a little bit later. Secret garden key. We can get food or dig spots or something. Should we go to the antechamber right now? I think we should because we're gonna go to foundation soon. Let's go grab the crown. Maybe it helps us with our drafting. I don't think there's anything else of interest in here, but yeah, let's grab the crown. What does this do again? I haven't seen it in ages. First time you draw a red room, remove it and gain 1 gem. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. We don't need the basement key, I don't think. I guess I'll take it just in case. In case there's some shenanigans down there that requires us to have that. We can remove Maze Chamber, fantastic. Gain a gem. We can't remove this one because we just removed something. Classroom goes up and takes a gem. Eh. Not a big fan of that. I'd like something free. Do we actually care about drafting anything else? I'm not sure we care about drafting anything else. Let's take quest bedroom. It gives us a gem, which we probably don't need for anything, but I'll pick it up anyways while we're here because we have 100 footsteps. Let's hope that this door is unlocked. Let's grab our allowance token, which will randomly appear in the podium that's already here. Now we need to go all the way back to somewhere. Somewhere far away, somewhere where we started today. Okay, that's a dead end. That's an observatory. Let's see, where are we going? I guess we're going all the way south. We have a nice straight path today. I think I want to go to coat check in case something janky happens. I don't want to lose my jackhammer at all. I have no interest in losing my jackhammer. There's the throne room. I think we need like whatever a deadly stone is, or whatever the hint says, which I think is the shrine. Maybe we should read the hint again. Wait, where's the coat check? Oh, I have to go up, over, up. Up, over, up. Here's the coat check. Let's put this away so that we don't lose it. Check item. Wait, where is it? Jackhammer. Jackhammer has been checked. Alright. And let's read the hint again. Why is Steam open? Go away. Isn't it like deadly stone? Steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. Deadly is the stone. Surely that means the shrine, right? Surely that means the shrine. I don't know. Let's go click the shrine and see if it does anything. I can't think of any other stone in the game that I would get other than just normal gems. So let's see if is this deadly? Surely this is a deadly stone, right? Yeah, the deadly stone. You foolishly picked up cursed effigy. Curse mode is now unlocked. You're also now cursed. You can select curse mode when starting a new game file. It's also red, which is interesting, right? Because like the red prints, the blue prints, the red prints. Yeah, it is definitely a stone. That's interesting because that also means that I can probably coat check that. I kind of want to go try it just for the knowledge. I'm not going to leave it in there, but I'm going to try to coat check it and see if it lets me. Like, presumably you can, and then as soon as you pick it up, you would just get cursed, right? Probably that's how that works. I don't know. Let's find out. Wait, wait. Oh no, it took all my steps. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is really bad. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. Okay, we do have enough steps to check this. Oh, we also have running shoes, I guess? Okay, I want to test this. Just to know. Okay, you can coat check the cursed effigy. Interesting. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was gonna, like, reduce my footsteps again. Jackhammer has been checked. Wait, I don't know if do I have enough footsteps? What does this do? What does this do? Each time you draft a bedroom, lose 1 footstep. Did it, like, take all the footsteps for the previous bedrooms I drafted? I'm not sure why I lost so many footsteps there. Anyways, we should be able to make it back to the throne room. Hopefully this is permanent, whatever this does. Ooh. Cutscene. did it.
Steady is the scepter.
Steady is the scepter.
Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne.
Whoa, what? Throne of the Blueprints. Next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. What? Wait, what did that say? I feel like it said something else. The former seat of power of House Ares, enthroned anew in the 6th era of Nevmora? Wait, the 6th era? Isn't there 5 eras? Does that mean Nevmora is the era of me? Does that mean new something? Nevmora? And exalted beneath the blue banners of House Holly. The former seat of power of House Ares. Orinda Ares? Fen Ares? Where the sigil of Orinda Ares was once affixed. The crest of her ladyship, the Grand Architect Baroness Aravi, now presides over the court. The crest of her ladyship. Whoa! Did I just become the king? It still costs 5 gems, and it's rare. It says drafted 10 times, but that was before it got upgraded. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. How many blue sealed doors are there? I only know of 1 blue sealed door. Why does it say all blue sealed doors? Is there gonna be more in the future? 8 blue rooms in a row, I mean that's super easy with the king power. Also, we got a new puzzle here. What is this? The Mount Holly variation. My grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Whoa. That's kind of crazy. Also, where's the crest? Dang, look at this. It's still a king. Cool. That was worth it. I'm kind of glad I did it. Man, look at this room. It's like a map, like a map room thing. What's it called? Drafting. It's a drafting room. Wait. The sigil. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, do I have to do it from here? I have to draft this room first, I think, and then I need 8 blueprints in a row. So I can't do it in this map. Interesting. This is probably just gonna have an allowance token in it, right? I don't remember what any of these things do. What does green do? Green swaps. What do we need here? Okay, we need 4 blue ones. Wait, we didn't say blue copies the middle? Heck do we get blue in the corners? Okay, that's 1 blue in the corner. apparently. Okay, that's like almost correct. Wait, am I toast because the green one ended up in the middle? Like, there's no way to get the green one back out of the middle, which I think is necessary. Wait, why does this swap like that? Wait, maybe this is possible? Hold on, let's restart. So what does pink do again? Does pink move down? Oh, that's not what I expected. Yeah, pink moves down. So now we have two blue ones here. Oh, if we put green in the bottom, we can do this. Pink moves down. Now we have two in the top. How do we get this blue one? Does blue move up? This is a super confusing puzzle. I don't know what the heck the blue ones are doing. When you press blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Oh, but it's not like permanently copies it. It's just whatever is the middle tile at the moment. So like blue does nothing when gray is in the middle. So I guess, do I want green in the middle? I don't even know. Wait, so what does black do? Black shifts to the right? Wait, so we did it like this. Okay, you just put black in the middle. Alright, that's pretty easy. That was not worth 2 allowance, but I mean, whatever. We gotta solve all the puzzles, right? Anyways, I think we have to restart the run, and now we're cursed for 2 days, which is kind of annoying. So I might have to restart a few times. I'm pretty sure we already code checked our power hammer. I don't think we can make it downstairs. I guess we could try. We do have 2 wind-up keys, but I think it's gonna cost too many steps. Although we do have running shoes, so maybe it's possible. Let's go see if we can make it down there. Probably not, right? It's gonna be close. Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it, sadly. Wait, it doesn't matter. The doors aren't gonna be open, right? I don't know, let's go look. Like, we did draft a lot of blue rooms today, but I don't think we drafted 8 in a row. Because we weren't trying to do that, but also we didn't do that after we got the throne. So I think we have to get the throne first. Probably. Oh, how is this not powered? Okay, that's good to know, actually. I'm glad I went down here. Okay, we don't have the shrine today. I think we call it a day. And this is a super long episode, so I'm going to call it an episode. In the next episode, we will try to... I guess we need to go get the microchips. Maybe we'll do that at the beginning of the run so we don't forget. And then we will use the king power to get blue rooms. We'll try to draft the throne room again, which requires 5 gems. And then we'll try to draft 8 blue rooms in a row. Just anywhere. So the goal is to get the throne room as soon as possible. Apparently you can get it on the 3rd rank, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then we should be able to open the blue doors downstairs. And I believe you need 3 wind-up keys, because I did kind of look up how that works to figure out what else I was supposed to do in the game. I think you need a bunch of wind-up keys. So maybe I should like get the shrine and then throw a parlor in the outer room to give myself a bunch of wind-up keys. But in any case, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Goodbye.